My family is from Puerto Rico, and I recently found out actually through the Genealogical Society that I also have family in Mexico as well. Rhonda's helping me find information on Evaristo Madera, who's actually my great-grandmother's father on my father's side. And there's a little bit of a discrepancy between the 1910 and 1920 census, so we're trying to figure that out with regard to his age, and then his name's a little bit different. This is all really important because you don't want to find relatives that aren't yours. Here it says he was born about 1890, and here it says about 1884, but it looks like the same guy.
Okay, there are some things that you can see that are consistent. You have the same spouse. The difference in the ages can come from the person that the enumerator asks. Okay. He doesn't always have to talk to somebody who knows. If one of the children answers the door, he can ask, how old's daddy? So that's where you get a difference. And really 6 years, not a huge difference. I've seen it go as big as 15 years in some instances.
Oh, wow. We're looking at another relative, Antonio Fernandez, who is my grandfather's father on my father's side, and he actually came over, it looks like, from Mexico at some point. So we're trying to figure out exactly when he came over from Mexico, why he even came to Puerto Rico, and I have some indication that he may have been in the military as well. So we're trying to figure out how that even worked.
Now we know from your pedigree chart here that Antonio's probably born about the same time as Cecilia. We don't have an exact date of birth on him right now, and Cecilia was 23 when she comes over. So we can put him somewhere between 1915 to about, I'd say, 1905. So he would qualify certainly for World War II. As well as the Korean War. He's not born in Puerto Rico. He's not part of the U.S.
That's right.
He's got to get naturalized at some point. And the naturalization records are going to usually give you when he came into the country, which would help pin down when he actually ends up in Puerto Rico.
Okay. Just getting an understanding of who I am as it relates to my ancestors and all they've done so I can actually be where I am right now, I think is really interesting. I think it gives me a better sense of self and then also my place in the world too.